tries to sigh like a chime that flies from a church on a breeze, to laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones in its way, to sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
We should be pleased with our efforts. Out of 28 postulates, 16 or 17 are ready to enter the novitiate. Let's consider our doubtful ones again. There's Amagod.
Reverend Mother, there's no doubt about Ermengarde. The religious life is no place for the pious.
You mean the religiously pious Sister Bertha. There's Christina and Maria.
Well, after last night, I don't think there can be any doubt in the Reverend Mother's mind about Maria.
I gave her permission to leave the abbey for the day.
I told you, Sister Bertie.
Are they?
Reverend Mother, I brought Maria. She's waiting.
Sister Sophia, the mistress of the novices and the mistress of the postulates do not see eye to eye about Maria. How do you feel about her?
I love her dearly, but she always seems to be in trouble, doesn't she?
Exactly what I say. She climbed a tree and scrapes her knee. Her dress is not a tear.
She waltzes on her way to mass and whistles in the stair.
And underneath her wimple she has colors in her hair.
I've even heard her singing in the abbey.
She's always late for chapel.
Her penitence is real.
She's always late for everything except for every meal. I hate to have to say it, but I very clearly feel Maria's not an asset to the abbey. I'd like to say a word on her behalf.
Then say it, Sister Margareta.
Maria makes me laugh.
How do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you catch a cloud and pin it down?
How do you find a word that means Maria?
A flickering gentle mellow is a cloud.
Many a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay and listen to all you say?
How do you keep a wave upon the sand?
Oh, how do you solve a problem like Maria?
How do you hold a moonbeam in your hand?
When I'm with her, I'm confused, out of focus and bemused, and I never know exactly what I
Unpredictable
am.
as mother, she's flighty as a feather.
She's a darling,
She's a demon.
she's a lamb.
She'll not pester any pest, drive a hornet from his nest.
She can throw a whirling dervish at a whirl.
She is gentle, she is wise,
She's a riddle, she's a child.
She's a headache.
she's an angel.
She's a girl.
How do you solve a thing you know you'd like to tell her. Many a thing she ought to understand.
But how do you make her stay?
And listen to all you say. How do you keep her wave upon the sand? Oh, how do you solve the problem like Maria? How do you hold amor mia in your hand?
Now, my children, I do believe I should talk to Maria instead of about her. I'm grateful to you all. Are they? Come here, my child. Maria, sit down. I want to talk to you.
Yes, about last night. Reverend Mother, I was on my knees most of the night because I was late. And after you'd been so kind and given me permission to leave,
Was it about you being late, Maria?
I must have awakened half the abbey before Sister Margareta heard me and opened the gate.
Very few of us were asleep. We could only imagine that you had lost your way, and to be lost at night on that mountain.
Oh, Reverend Mother, I couldn't be lost on that mountain. That's my mountain. I was brought up on it. It was that mountain that brought me to you.
Oh,
When I was a little girl, I used to come down that mountain and climb a tree and look over into your garden. I'd see the sisters at work and I'd hear them sing on the way to Vespers. Many times, I would back up that mountain in the dark, singing all the way. And that brings up another transgression. I was singing yesterday, and I was singing without your permission.
Maria, it is only here in the abbey that there is a rule about singing.
But that's the hardest rule of all for me. Sister Margareta is always reminding me, but too late, after I've started singing.
And the day that you were in the garden singing at the top of your voice,
But Mother, it's that kind of song.
I came to the window, and when you saw me, you stopped.
Yes, that's been on my mind ever since it happened.
It's been on my mind, too. I wish you hadn't stopped. I used to sing that song when I was a young child, but I can't quite remember. Please?
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. Cream-colored ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into springs. These are a few of my favorite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
quite prepared for the life we live, were you?
No, Mother, but I pray and I try.
Tell me, Maria, what is the most important lesson you've learned here?
To find out what is the will of God and to do it.
Even if it's hard to accept.
Even then,
Maria, the dress you wore when you came to us, is it still in the robing room?
why no, Mother, I'm sure that's been given to the poor. Sister Margaretta says that when we enter the abbey, our worldly clothes. Reverend Mother, why do you ask?
Maria, I believe it's the will of God that you leave us.
Leave? Leave here? Oh no, Mother, please no.
Only for a while, Maria.
Don't send me away, Mother, please. This is what I want. This is my life.
But perhaps if you go back out into the world again, you'll come back to us knowing what we expect and that we do expect it.
I know what you expect, Mother, and I'll do it. I promise.
Maria,
If it is God's will, where am I to go?
there is a family of 7 children. You love children, you're very good with them. They need a governess until September.
Until September.
Captain Von Trapp expects you this afternoon. He is a fine man and a brave one. He was given the Maria Teresa Medal by the Emperor. It was for heroism in the Adriatic.
A captain in the Navy? Oh, Mother, he'll be very strict.
You're not being sent to his battleship.
Reverend Mother, have I your permission to sing?
Yes, my child.
Brown's paper package is tied up with strings. These are a few of my favorite things. I have been given permission to sing. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
A moonbeam in your hand.
What will this day be like? I wonder. What will my future be? I wonder. It could be so exciting to be out in the world, to be free. My heart should be wildly rejoicing. Oh, what's the matter with me? I've always longed for adventure, to do the things I've never dared. Now here I'm facing adventure, then why am I so scared? A captain with 7 children. What's so fearsome about that? Oh, I must stop these doubts, all these worries. If I don't, I just know I'll turn back. I must dream of the things I am seeking. I am seeking the courage I lack. The courage to serve them with reliance, face my mistakes without defiance, show them I'm worthy, and while I show them, I'll show me. So let them bring on all their problems. I'll do better than my best. I have confidence they'll put me to the test, but I'll make them see I have confidence in me. Somehow I will impress them. I will be firm but kind. Besides which, you see, I have confidence in me. Strength doesn't lie in numbers. Strength doesn't lie in wealth. Strength lies in nights of peaceful slumbers. When you wake up, it's healthy. All I trust, I give my heart to. All I trust becomes my own. I have confidence in confidence alone. Oh, help. I have confidence in confidence alone. Besides which, you see, I have confidence in me.
Yes, sir. I was calling the housekeeper and she didn't answer. Do you know why? Sometimes she doesn't hear, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I was answering the telephone. Good day, sir. We're happy to have you home again.
Why did the last governess leave?
Who knows? She just said, I've had enough of this, and walked out.
Why, was Louisa up to her old tricks again? Putting toads in her bed?
She didn't complain of that, sir.
Well, we have another governess coming today, and this one can't walk out.
Oh?
She's coming from Naumburg Abbey with orders to stay until September.
I do hope you'll be at home for a time, sir.
Just until tomorrow. The telephone call. Was it for me?
No, sir. It was for Franz. But before you arrived from Vienna, there was a call from a Frau Schrader. I have the number in the pantry.
I know the number. Oh, and I shall be back in about a month with some guests.
Yes, sir. Do you know how many, sir?
Just two. Herr Detweiler
Ah, Herr Detweiler.
and Frau Schrader.
Who wanted me on the telephone?
It was the post office. They've got a telegram for you. It will be delivered at 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock? That gives me 5 hours to be nervous.
With that scatterbrained boy delivering telegrams...
Well, that's one thing people are saying. If the Germans take over Austria, we shall have efficiency.
Don't let the captain hear you say that. He never whistled for us when his wife was alive.
He's being the captain of a ship again.
I can't bear being whistled for. It's humiliating.
In the Imperial Navy, the boss isn't always whistle for us.
But I wasn't in the Imperial Navy.
Too bad. You could have made a fortune.
Hello, I'm Maria. Maria Rin.
You will wait here.
I am Captain Von Trapp, and you are Fräulein.
Maria Maria Rainier.
Now, Fräulein, as to your duties here, you will be responsible. Do you mind stepping over there? Before you meet the children, you will put on another dress.
I haven't any other dress. When we entered the Abbey, our worldly clothes are given to the poor.
What about this one?
Or didn't want this one.
So this is what you would call a worldly dress.
It belonged to our last postulant. I would have made myself another dress, but I wasn't given time. I can make my own clothes.
Good. I will see that you are given some material. Today, if possible. Now, you will be in charge of my children. There are 7 of them. You will find out how far they have progressed in their studies and carry on from there. Each morning will be spent in the classroom. Each afternoon, they march. You will see that at all times they conduct themselves with orderliness and decorum. The first rule of this house is discipline.
Yes, sir.
This is your new governess, Fräulein Maria. When I sound your signal, you will step forward and repeat your name. You, Fräulein, will listen and learn their signal, so you can call them when you want them.
Liesel.
Friedrich.
Louisa.
Brigitte. Marta. Gretel.
Now, Fräulein, let's see how well you listened.
Oh, I won't have to whistle for them, Reverend Captain. What I mean is, I'll be with them all the time.
Not on all occasions. This is a large house and large estate. The children have been taught only to come when they hear their signal. Now, Fräulein, when I want you, this is what you'll hear.
You won't have to trouble, sir, because I couldn't answer to a whistle.
That's nonsense. Everyone here answers to a whistle. Here, I'll show you.
Yes, sir.
This is my orderly, my butler. The new governess, Fräulein Maria.
Yes, sir.
This is the executive officer, Frau Schmidt, the housekeeper. Fräulein Maria, please be sure that her room is ready.
Yes, sir.
Now, Fräulein, I shall leave you with the children. You are in command.
Pardon me, sir. I don't know how to address you.
You shall call me Captain.
Thank you, Captain. I forgot to return this whistle, Captain. I won't need it, Captain. Well, now that there's just us, would you tell me your names again and tell me how old you are? Now, you're...
I'm Liesel. I'm 16 years old, and I don't need a governess.
I'm glad you told me. We'll just be friends.
I'm Friedrich. I'm 14. I'm a boy.
Boy, why, you're almost a man.
I'm Brigitte.
You didn't tell me how old you are, Louisa.
I'm Brigitte. She's Louisa. She's 13 years old, and you're smart. I'm 9, and I think that dress you're wearing is the ugliest one I've ever seen. Brigitte, you mustn't say I
anything like that.
Why not? Don't you think it's ugly?
I thought so. I wouldn't say so. I'm Kurt. I'm 11. Almost.
That's a nice age to be. 11. Almost.
I'm Marta. I'm going to be 7 on Tuesday, and I want a pink parasol.
Pink's my favorite color too. And you're Gretel. I'm going to tell you something. I've never been a governess before. How do I start?
You mean you don't know anything about being a governess?
No.
Well, the first thing you should do is to tell Father to mind his own business.
No, Louisa, don't! I like her.
What's in here?
My guitar.
What'd you bring this for?
For when we all sing together.
We don't sing.
Oh, of course you sing. Everybody sings. What songs do you know?
We don't know any songs.
You don't?
No.
Well, now I know where to start. I'm going to teach you how to sing. Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with
A, B, C.
when you sing, you begin with do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi. The first 3 notes just happen to be do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Come, I'll make it easier for you. Listen. Do, a deer, a female deer. Re, a drop of golden sun. Mi, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So, a needle pulling thread. La, a note to father's soul. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do, oh, oh, oh.
Do!
A deer, a female deer.
Ray!
A drop of golden sun.
Me!
A name I call myself.
Fa!
A long, long way to run. So I need a pulling thread. La, I know to follow soul. Tea, I drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. A deer, a female deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Fa, a long, long way to run. So I need a pulling thread. La, a note to follow soul. Tea, a drink with jam and bread. That will bring us back to do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
So, do! Is that what you call a song? Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on?
No. Do, re, mi, fa, so, and so on are only the tools we use to build a song. Once we have these notes in our heads, we can make a million different tunes
How?
by mixing them up. Listen. So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re. Now, you do it.
So, do, la, fa, mi, do, re.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
So, do, la, ti, do, re, do.
Now, let's put it all together. together and
When you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sky. Me, a name, I call myself, for I'm a lazy ride. So I need a golden thread, long enough to follow slow. Tea, I drink the jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. Dough, ray, me, fo, fo, tea, dough, dough, tea, fo, fo, me, ray, dough, me, so, ray, fo, tea, tea, dough, me, so, ray, fo, tea, tea, when me, so, no, tea, tea, no, means to, so, ray, fo, tea, tea, you can see, Doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name, I call myself, for along will get to ride. So I need a pulling thread, a road to follow slow. Tea, a drink with jam and bread, that will bring us back to dough. That will bring us back to do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Dough!
Good night, Rolf.
Liesel,
Yes.
you don't have to say goodnight this early just because your father's home.
How did you know my father was home?
Oh, I have a way of knowing things.
You're wonderful.
No, I'm not, really.
Oh, but yes, you are. I mean, how did you know 2 days ago that you would be here at just this time tonight with a telegram for Franz?
Every year, on this date, he always gets a birthday telegram from his sister.
You see, you are wonderful.
Can I come again tomorrow night?
Rolf, you can't be sure you're going to have another message to deliver tomorrow night.
Well, I could come here by mistake with a telegram for Colonel Schneider. He's here from Berlin, and he's staying with the Gauleiter, but no one's supposed to know he's here. Don't you tell your father.
Why not?
Well, your father's pretty Austrian.
We're all Austrian.
Well, some people think we ought to be German. They're pretty mad at those who don't think so, and they're getting ready to... Well, let's just hope your father doesn't get into any trouble.
Oh, don't you worry about Father. He was decorated for bravery.
I know. It's not him that I worry about. The only one that I worry about is you.
Me? Why?
How old are you, Liesel?
I'm 16. What's the matter with that?
You wait, little girl, on an empty stage, for fate to turn the light on. Your life, little girl, is an empty page that men will want to write on.
To write on.
You are 16, going on 17, baby, it's time to think. Better beware, be candid and careful, baby, you're on the brink. You are 16, going on 17, fellows will fall in line. Eager young lads and boys and cats will offer you food and wine. Totally unprepared are you to face a things beyond your ken. You need someone older and wiser, telling you what to do. I am 17, going on 18. I'll take care of you.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive. Fellows I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Bachelor dandies, drinkers of brandies, what do I know of those? Totally unprepared am I to face a world of men. Timid and shy and scared am I of things beyond my ken. I need someone older and wiser, telling me what to do. You are 17, going on 18. I'll depend on you.
Vienna tomorrow. I have this material he ordered for a new dress for you.
Oh, how nice of him. Oh, even before it's made, this is the prettiest dress I've ever had. I hope the captain will like it, because I want to ask him for more material.
More?
Oh, not for me, for the children, for play clothes.
The Von Trapp children never play. The captain doesn't like them to get dirty.
But they're children. They have to climb trees, roll on the grass. Think of all the rocks and caves.
The captain says the best exercise is marching. The children will continue to march. I do hope you find your room comfortable.
Yes, thank you.
There will be new curtains in the window and alcove. They will be hung tomorrow.
But these are very good.
There will be new curtains.
Will the captain be away long?
I don't know. Of course, he has to come home every time he hires a new governess. I sometimes think the children get rid of their governesses just because they want to see their father.
But he must want to see them too.
Ever since his wife died, they remind him too much of her. You can put that away. You won't be using it.
Why not?
The captain won't have music here.
He won't have music.
And he used to love music. There were wonderful evenings here. His wife would sing and he would play the violin or guitar, but now he shut all that out of his life.
So that's why he is the way he is. Why not to have music? That's wrong for him, and wrong for the children too.
It will work out. The captain may marry again before the summer is over.
Oh, that would change everything. The children would have a mother again.
It's going to rain. You'd better close your window.
Dear God, now I know you have sent me here on a mission. I must help these children to love their new mother and prepare them to win her love so that she will never want them to leave her. I pray that this will become a happy family in thy sight. God bless the captain, God bless Liesel, Friedrich, Louisa, Brigitta, Marta, and little Gretel. And oh yes, I forgot the other boy. What's his name? Well, God bless what's his name. God bless the Reverend Mother and Sister Margaretta and everybody at Longberg Abbey. And now dear God about Liesel. Help her to know that I'm her friend, and help her to tell me what she's up to.
Are you going to tell on me?
Help me to be understanding so that I may guide her footsteps. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Well, I was out taking a walk, and somebody locked the doors earlier than usual, and well, when I saw your window open, I just... You're not going to tell Father, are you?
Did you climb that trellis to get up here?
We always use that window to play tricks on the governess. Louisa can make it with a toad in her hand.
Oh, Liesel, were you out walking all by yourself? You know, if we wash that dress out tonight, nobody would notice it tomorrow. Then all this would be just between you and me. You could put this on. Take your dress in there and put it to soak in the bathtub. Then come back here and sit on the edge of my bed and we'll have a talk.
I told you today that I didn't need a governess, but well, maybe I do.
Oh, it's you, Gretel. Are you afraid? You're not afraid of a thunderstorm, are you? You just stay right here with me. Where are the others?
They're asleep. They're not scared. Wait for me!
Oh no? Look. Come, all of you, up on the bed. Oh, now, all we have to do is wait for the boys.
Oh, we won't see them. Boys are brave.
You boys weren't frightened too, were you?
Oh no, we just wanted to make sure you weren't.
Was this your idea, Friedrich?
Oh no, it was Kurt's.
Kurt, that's the one I left out. God bless Kurt.
Why does it do that?
Well, the lightning says something to the thunder, and the thunder answers back.
I wish it wouldn't answer so loud.
Maybe, if we all sing loud enough, we won't hear the thunder. High on a hill was a lonely goat, and lay, yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Loud was the voice of the lonely goat, and lay, yodelay, yodeloo. Folks in a town that was quite remote, and lay, yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Lusty and clear from the goat herd's throat, and lay, yodelay, yodeloo. Oh, lady, yodelay, oh, oh, lady, yodelay, oh, lady, yodelay, oh, lady, yodelay, oh, lay. A prince on the brink of a castle boat, and lay, yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Men on the road with a load to tote, and lay, yodelay, yodeloo. Men in the midst of a table dirt, and lay, yodelay, yodelay, hee-hoo. Men drinking beer with a boat. yodelay-oo. She yodeled back to the lonely goat and lay, yodelay-yodeloo. Oh, lady yodeling-o, oh, lady yodelay. Oh, lady yodeling-o, lady yodeling-o-lay. Happy are they, lady-o, lady-ling-o, oh, lady-o, lady-lady-o. Soon the duet will become my trio, lady-o, lady-o-loo. One little girl in a pale pink curtain, lay-o-lay-o-lay-o. She yodeled back to the lonely curtain, soon have a laugh with a gleaming glow to lay-o-lay-o-lay-o. What a duet for a girl and goat to lay-o-lay-o-loo. Happy are they, lady-o, lady-ling-o, lady-o, lady-lady-o. Soon the duet will become my trio, lay-o-lay-o-lay. Odelay, odelay, odelay,
Did you tell Herr Detweiler we're having coffee out here on the terrace?
Yes, sir. Herr Detweiler is still on the telephone.
Frau Schrader.
Oh, thank you.
No sign of the children, Franz.
Not yet, sir.
Georg, those mountains, they're magnificent.
Yes, they're not like any other mountains. They're friendly. You see that patch of green over there? When the wind moves through it, it's like a restless sea.
And that sweet little village.
Oh, that's not a village, that's a town.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt its feelings.
It's fun being with you. You're quite an experience for me.
You're quite an experience for me, too. Somewhere in you, there's a fascinating man. Occasionally, I catch a glimpse of him. And when I do, he's exciting.
Exciting? I've never been called exciting before.
I'm beginning to understand you better now I see you here. You know you're a little like those mountains. Except that you keep moving. How can you be away from this place as much as you are?
Well, perhaps I've been looking for a reason to come back here to stay.
Yes, I like it here very much.
I can't understand what's keeping Max on the phone so long. I know he's desperate for singers for the Carlsberg Festival and all, but... So you do like it here?
Oh, we'd have to spend some time in Vienna. I have Heinrich's estate to look after.
I thought that was a corporation now.
It is, and I'm president.
You, president of a corporation?
After all, I've managed Heinrich's affairs for years before he died.
I can't picture you sitting behind a desk.
Well, of course, I wear a business suit and smoke a big cigar.
Excuse me, Captain. Herr Detweiler would like his coffee now.
While he's telephoning.
He's just finished. I'm sorry I took so long.
Any luck?
How would you like this for the Carlsberg Festival? The finest choral group in Austria, the greatest mixed quartet in all Europe, and the best soprano in the world.
Max, that's something I'd love to hear.
So would I. All I have up to now is a basso who isn't even profundo.
Max, you always come up with a good festival concert.
And you know why? Because my motto is never start out looking for the people you wind up getting. That's why I've been telephoning Paris, Stockholm, London, Rome.
On Gail's telephone.
Of course, how else could I afford it? Why am I up here?
I hoped it was because you liked me, Max.
Of course I like it. Why shouldn't I like you? You live like a king. Oh, and you have an excellent wine cellar.
Max.
I like rich people. I like the way they live. I like the way I live when I'm with them. Speaking as a government official, Georg, is there a cathedral around here?
Oh, yes. That's our abbey. Nürnberg.
Oh, does she have a choir?
Oh, beautiful one.
Oh, good. While I'm in the area, I have to listen to all the choirs, Sängerbundens, the quartets.
Of course, you will be back for meals, won't you, Max?
Oh, of course. You know, it was in a town about that size, Watzmann, where I discovered the St. Ignatius Boys Choir. In 1930s, they won the festival, became very famous, and toured all over the world.
Oh yes, whatever became of them?
By the time their voices changed, they were rich enough to live in America. Gerald, who lives in that dilapidated castle down there? Rumpelstiltskin?
No, that's Baron Aberfeld, the oldest family in the valley.
I'd like to meet him. I'd like to meet all your friends. Gail, why don't you give a dinner for me while I'm here? Nothing very much, just something lavish.
Well, I wouldn't know whom to invite. These days it's difficult to tell who's a friend and who's an enemy.
This isn't a good time to make any enemies. Let's make some friends.
I can't understand what's keeping the children.
You're not worried about them, are you?
Well, they should have been here to welcome you.
It couldn't have been an intentional slight. They haven't met me yet.
Well, forgive me. I shall go look for them.
Elsa, have you made up Georg's mind yet? Is he going to marry you?
Oh, yes. He hasn't admitted it yet. There seems to be something standing in his way.
You don't know what it is?
No.
I do.
What?
Well, it's simple. It's money.
Money?
Yeah. He is rich. And you are rich. In all the famous love affairs, the lovers have to struggle. In garret rooms away upstairs, the lovers starve and snuggle. They're famous for misfortune, which they seem to have no fear of. While lovers who are very rich, you very seldom hear of.
There's no sign of them anywhere.
No little shack do you share with me. We do not flee from a mortgagee. Never you care in the world have we.
How can love survive?
You're from the bonds and you know a lot. I have a plane and a decent yacht.
Plenty but nothing you haven't got. How can love survive?
No lights for us on the top of a bus in the face of the freezing breezes.
You'll meet your goals in your comfy old rolls or in one of your Mercedeses.
Far, very far off the beam are we, quaint and bizarre as a team are we. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, but we'll keep romance alive. 2 millionaires with a dream are we, we'll make our heart survive.
Financial affairs are too busy for simple pleasure. When you are poor, it is toujours l'amour. For l'amour, all the poor have pleasure.
Caught in our gold-plated chains are we, lost in our wealthy domains are we, trapped by our capital gains are we, but we'll keep romance alive.
Trapped by your capital gains are you.
We'll make our love survive.
What do you want?
Oh, Captain! I didn't see. I didn't know. Hi-yo.
Who are you?
I have a telegram for Herr Detweiler. I'm Herr Detweiler.
You delivered your telegram. Now get out!
Georg, he's just a boy.
I am Austrian. I will not be hired!
Georg, why don't you look at things the way I do? What's going to happen is going to happen. Just be sure it doesn't happen to you.
Max, it's a good thing you haven't any character, because if you did, I'm convinced I'd hate you.
You couldn't hate me. I'm too lovable.
Miss Detweiler,
There's a call for you. It's from him. I'll take it.
Oh, Captain, you're home.
Straight line! You will get out of these clothes, get back into your uniforms, and report back here. At once! Fräulein, where did you get these abominations? Out of some nightmare.
No, out of some curtains. The curtains that used to hang in my bedroom. There was plenty of wear left in them.
Just a moment. You mean to say that my children have been seen in the neighborhood wearing old curtains?
Oh yes, they've become very popular. Everyone smiles at them.
I don't wonder.
Well, they say, there go Captain Von Trapp's children.
My children have always been a credit to my name.
But Captain, they weren't. They were just unhappy little marching machines.
I don't care to hear from you about
I
my
know you
children.
don't, but you've got to. Take Liesel. Liesel isn't a child anymore. And if you keep treating her as one, Captain, you're going to have a mutiny on your hands. And Friedrich. Friedrich's afraid to be himself. He's shy. He's aloof. Friedrich needs you. He needs your confidence.
Don't tell me about my son.
Brigitte could tell you about him. She could tell you a lot more if you got to know her, because she notices things, and she always tells the truth, especially when you don't want to hear it. And Kurt is sensitive. He's easily hurt, and you ignore him. You brush him aside the way you do all of them. I haven't finished yet. Louisa wants to have a good time. You just got to let her have a good time. And Marta, I don't know about yet, but someone has to find out about her. And little Gretel just wants to be loved. Oh, please, Captain, love Gretel. Love all of them. They need you.
Stop! Stop it! You will gather your things to report back to the Abbey just as soon as you can.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said those things. Not in the way I said them.
And after you have gone, what is that?
Singing?
Who's singing?
Your children.
My children? Singing?
I wanted them to sing for Frau Schrader when they met her. Georg, you must hear.
Why don't you go show Ralph Schrader the gardens?
Yes, show me the gardens. I want to see everything. And with you too. I don't know any of your names yet, but it doesn't matter. I'm sure I won't get them straight for a long time.
I'm Marta.
No, you're not. I'm Marcus Lee. She's Louisa.
You're right. I don't know my own children.
They're waiting to know you. They want so much to. After I've gone,
No! I want you to stay.
if I can be of any help.
You have already. We brought music back into my home. Who laugh like a brook when it trips and falls over stones on its way? To sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills where my heart is lonely. I know I won't hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Hooray! A drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far along my way to run.
I came back to congratulate you.
Thank you.
The captain was really moved.
Yes, I think he was pleased. He's asked me to stay on with the children.
Oh, you're staying on.
Until September.
September.
Then I go back to the Abbey.
The Abbey.
I'm going to be a nun.
Oh, how nice. When you get back to the Abbey, think of us.
I'll pray for you.
No. That's right. Now you must do that to all the guests. Come along, children, the party's started.
Ralph Smith, fix my bow. I've never had a party in our house before.
Oh, yes. There used to be lots of parties here.
Friedrich and I used to sneak out and watch them from the top of the stairs.
I remember the music.
Once your father brought a gypsy orchestra all the way from Budapest.
Oh, yes, they wore red coats.
Go ahead, children. Mind your manners. Come along.
I remember beautiful ladies and everybody laughing.
There was one lady who was beautiful law. I think she was here all the time.
Yes, Louisa.
Can we dance when other guests are dancing?
Of course. You remember what Fräulein Maria told us?
Yes.
Yes, Cornelius, you have German blood, haven't you? I am an Austrian. I am not German. There's going to be Anschluss. I've warned you and everyone like you. And that goes for our host of captains.
It's much more pleasant out on the terrace. Baron Eberfeld, so nice in you and the Baroness to join us tonight.
Frau Schrader is charming, Georg.
I would hope that she's not ill, Captain.
Oh no, just a headache. I'm on my way up to get her just now. Thank you. I'll see you all later on the terrace. people I've invited aren't speaking to the other half.
Well, Father, maybe they're having a good time not speaking to each other.
Oh, sir, Frau Schroeder wanted me to let you know that she will join you in a few minutes.
Thank you, Frau Schmidt. Would you see if she would care for some brandy?
Oh, good. Oh, I haven't danced the Lila since I was a little girl.
Oh, remember? Show me!
No, I haven't danced it
Have
since...
you sit the left hand behind the back?
Yes, but first the boy and the girl meet.
Yes.
Then they go for a little stroll.
No, Kurt, that's wrong. Here, let me show you.
I don't remember anymore.
Well, Kurt, that's the way it's done.
Your face is all red.
I guess I'm not very used to dancing.
Well, hello there.
Good evening, Frau Schroeder.
I hope you're feeling better, Frau Schroeder.
Yes, thank you, Kurt.
Hello, Uncle Max. We're having a party.
Oh, good. Well, tell your father it's sure to be a success. I am here.
Max.
Elsa, without a doubt, you are the most beautiful corporation president in the entire world.
Thank you, Max.
Max, you're back. And as usual, just in time for dinner.
Did you think you could have a gale without me?
Oh dear. Now we have an odd man.
A little hard, but charming.
Liesel, go and tell Frau Schmidt to set 2 more places for dinner. Oh, and tell Fräulein Maria I'd like to see her right away.
2 places.
Yes, we'll need another woman.
Who, Liesel?
No, she's much too young. We'll have Fräulein Maria.
You're not serious.
But of course.
She's a nursemaid.
Don't think of her that way.
I don't mind, but you can't ask your guests to dine with Maria.
Then why not?
Elsa, tell me why not.
Max, can you change in a hurry?
Yes, Max, we can use you tonight.
Frau Schroeder, they're talking about you in there.
Come on, Gail. I've been dodging these people for an hour.
Rebecca, have you seen your father?
Well, good evening, Fräulein Maria.
And Detweiler, it's nice to see you again.
Yes, you're going to.
I knew it all along. Frau Schroeder didn't have a headache. She just wanted to get at the party. She was faking it.
Brigitte, you shouldn't say things you don't know are true.
But I do know. I heard her say to Father that she'd been dodging these people.
That doesn't mean she didn't have a headache. It's very important that your children like Frau Schroeder.
I like her all right. Why is it important?
Well, I think she's going to be your new mother.
Oh, Fräulein, Father's never going to marry her. Why? He couldn't.
Why couldn't he?
Because he's in love with you.
Now, Brigitte, that's just the kind
But
of
you
thing.
must know.
Brigitte, no.
Remember the other night when we were all sitting on the floor singing the Edelweiss songs he taught us
That's all. Just one more dance and then it's off to bed. Oh, Fräulein Maria, you're not going to have dinner with the children tonight. You're going to have dinner down here with us. Oh, yes, it's all arranged. But you must change. You must hurry. Oh, Maria, wear that dress you wore the other night when we were all singing. It was lovely. It was white and soft.
Shall I announce dinner, Captain?
No, not yet. The children will want to say goodnight. Gail, I wanted the children to say goodnight the way they did last night.
No, not here.
Oh, please, Gail. The way they did it for me. It was so sweet.
Not in front of strangers.
Please, Gail. For me.
Presto changeo.
Max, you're just in time. Children, now.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too. And up in the nursery, and a certain little girl is popping out to say cuckoo, cuckoo. Regretfully they tell us, but firmly they compel us to say goodbye to you. So long, farewell, all here saying goodnight. I can't let you go and miss this pretty sight. So long, farewell, all here say adieu.
Adieu, to you and you and you.
So long, farewell, all here say.
I'd like to stay and taste my first champagne. Yes?
No.
So long, farewell, all here say goodbye. Why even he was high and say goodbye, I'm glad to know I cannot tell the why. I've lived, I've looked, I've safely I've The sun has gone to better must I. So long, farewell. Oh, we're saying goodbye,
Dinner is served.
They're extraordinary.
Fräulein Maria told them to do it.
I've been wandering all over Austria looking for something like this for the festival, and I find it here.
Wait a minute, Max.
7 children in one family? 7 children?
Wait a minute, Max. Gail didn't even want to sing for the guests tonight. I had to persuade him.
Oh, so you have influence. You must talk to him.
Max.
Elsa, this is important for Austria. And it wouldn't hurt me any either.